Hey everyone, I'm Jasmine. This is my channel, Blakely Skincare. For those of you guys that are new here, I am what I call like a professional DIYer. I get paid to make my skincare stuff and to basically show you guys how to make it. I've had a very successful business run. This is for any of the new people, by the way. I'm giving you guys my spiel. I'll leave chapters in the comments for those of you that just want to get to the nitty gritty, okay? But so I had a successful business run. I've made over 500,000 in my entire skincare career business. And I'm just kind of here to share and spread knowledge, my personal experience, to everybody that comes across this channel. I will make the disclaimer, as always, I am not a chemist. I don't have any specific degrees or anything of that sort. I have not taken any formal training. I'm just speaking from experience. And you guys, don't ever let anybody put you down about your experience and how you can help others. A lot of people will say things to DIYers like, oh, they're not good enough to teach or anything like that. But we can all learn from people in the human experience. You don't need a degree to make a body butter or a lotion. Knowledge always helps, and I'm not pooping on that. But I'm also not going to shit on being a DIYer either. So no judgment, just had to say that out the way. So let's go ahead and get into what we're here for in this video. First things first, for those of you guys that are my near and dear friends and people that follow me a little bit more personally and closely, I'm mainly on Facebook. I do have an Instagram. I do have a TikTok that I haven't been on in forever. I just don't have, I don't know, I've been good at Facebook. That's just kind of where I'm at. And I've kind of barely been on there lately. So if you ever want to get to know me a little bit more on a personal level or just interact with me more, I have my Facebook groups. We have almost 30,000 members now, and I'm going to be on here more. And my Patreon. Obviously, I interact on my Patreon very well with my subscribers. I love you guys deeply. We're going to get into some things that are going to be going on with the Patreon. But I am on my third surrogate journey with surrogate baby number 3. This one's a boy. The last 2 were girls. And this has been my most horrible pregnancy yet. I've been the sickest that I've ever been. I've been literally like in my bed for the past 2 months. I'm glad I got a lot of my work done ahead of time, but it's just been even like a pain looking at my screen and getting down the editing. So I'm going to be transparent with you guys as far as that goes. I haven't been very available in my messages. I've really just been giving all my energy into trying to take care of my kids and take care of myself, get a lot of things squared away at home. I did not anticipate to be this sick at all. This is my 6th pregnancy. I have never been this sick. So it's been a bit of a bummer. I've had a little bit of depression going on. I lost a lot of weight this year, but you know, it's starting to creep back, being pregnant and trying to cope with everything, all the foods that I love, I can't eat, I hate. It's pretty bad. But today I'm feeling better, and I've been feeling better lately. So I hope that it's on the up and up. Some days I feel better and then I just feel worse the next day. So that's been what I've been doing and where I've been at, guys. I'm really trying to remain here. I've also lost a little bit of motivation, I think, because of this sickness. It really just took me off guard. I felt on fire for November and for even like October. I was really excited. I love the holidays, and this pregnancy just completely took me off guard, and it's almost taken me out. So I'm just trying to keep myself up, trying to maintain my health, and just trying to just be here for my kids for the most part. The support has been overwhelming and great on Patreon, on Facebook, and everything else, but I haven't really been able to be there emotionally. And for those of you guys that don't know, I really am an introvert. I get anxiety when I get a lot of notifications about things. So I'm not purposely trying to ignore or avoid anybody. It takes me time to respond sometimes. I'm trying to get better because I got to be professional. I got to be responsive for you guys. So that's one thing to know about me. I just am very slow to warm. I will talk, I'll be friendly, I'll address you and all this and that, but I just am generally an introvert. So please never take offense to my, if I'm ever being short, I try not to, or my lack of responsiveness. I'm working on it, but also just kind of bear with me. I appreciate you guys that know this about me already. So for all my Patreon lovelies, now I gotta give myself a little bit of critique here, okay? I've been I always try to figure out how to make things better for you guys, make it a better learning experience, all that good stuff, right? For me, I'm gonna give myself some critique right now in my business. I feel like when I look at my videos, the aesthetic is definitely better. It's where I want it to be. However, I think sometimes they can be very redundant and repetitive, hard to follow and hard to watch. Not hard to follow, the recipes are very easy in that sense, but just that they get so repetitive. They're quick. I like that too, but not too quick, because I remember in the beginning when I started Patreon, I tried to make them too quick, and that was an issue for you guys. So I've slowed them down a little bit, but I feel like I can make these better for you guys. So there's going to be a few changes coming. Also, transparency. It's been really difficult for me to keep up making, videos every week for you guys. It's hard. Even before the pregnancy, it can get a lot for me to try to keep up with. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, guys, but it takes away focus from me being able to give you guys better quality, so to speak. I always give it my best, but I've been noticing that the longer I go on with this, the more I feel like I'm scrambling to give you guys some really good sound products. And I give you guys that, but I just feel like I can do better. So this is me trying to do better. Instead of giving you guys 4, we are going to take it down to about 2. My unlimited patrons, you guys are still going to get both of those. And then for my other premium members, you guys are going to get one of those videos. I am going to try to post more on here to keep up with everything that I've been doing, a little bit more about my process just whenever I can. But I am going to make the thing about these videos, I feel like they're going to benefit you guys more, because I'm going to get more into it's going to be more information heavy. Now, like I said, I'm not a chemist or anything like that, but from my understanding, I can tell you guys from a formulator that can relate to you. A lot of people who come to me and want to learn aren't formulators themselves. I make some amazing formulas, by the way. And so you guys can kind of get into my head, see how I do it. Take what I've done and then take it 10 steps further than me. That's always the point here, is I am not the end all be all for you guys in all of your research and all of the things that you need to do to create your formulas and make sure that they're stable enough for you to use and to sell. Be safe, test always, all that good stuff. I am just a beginning point, a point of inspiration, a starting point for you guys to begin your journeys, okay? And the point is to try to get you guys further than having to start from nothing and scratch, okay? So I give you the best of my experience. And so with that being said, I'm gonna give you more information on the ingredients, why I choose them, what their benefits are, and more importantly, what are the best ways to incorporate them to preserve those values and to maximize their potential in a formula. But don't worry, it's not going to be like you guys are only going to get 2 formulas a month. I'm still going to give you other formulas like I do with the secret menu throughout the week to kind of keep it pushing. So unlimited members, you guys will have access to all of that. And then for my premium Patreon members, you guys will get about half of that and then half off of any formulas that you guys do want to buy from my shop. I'm probably going to get my website back up and going. I had to take a break from that because it became kind of hectic to run that and Patreon at the same time. So I took a big break from that. But yeah, so you guys are still going to get the formulas. I'm going to be working on some ebook projects for you guys. So along with the tutorials and videos that I'm going to make, I'm going to write out like some pretty in-depth ebooks to try to just further get that information. You know, I want you guys to be able to learn in many different ways, not just from watching a video or looking at a recipe. So you guys will still get the formula card. You guys still will get some of the videos. It's just going to be a little bit more condensed whole knowledge for you guys, so you guys aren't left scrambling. Of course, I'm always gonna hook it up with the links and supplies for all of my equipment, bottles, ingredients, all of that good stuff. And for my videos, they are going to be a little bit more information heavy. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to make them easier to navigate. I'm going to start, like I'm doing with this video, implementing chapters for you guys to be able to just click it whenever you want to get to whatever part you want to get on. And so you guys aren't forced to just be stuck watching the whole thing from start to finish. You guys more so can just get what you need and get the most out of the videos easy navigation for you guys, just making things smoother, easier, yet more, what do I want to say, more beneficial for you guys, okay? You guys also will see a slight change in format. I don't always feel camera ready, but I do feel like in some of my videos, I can kind of take a more personal approach. So you guys are going to see that's going to be the surprise part, to where it's going to feel more like you're formulating with me and you're hands-on with me, as opposed to just kind of watching my hands move over stuff. So I'm really excited to have that come up. I feel like I've gotten my spark back for the inspiration for what I want to do for next year. So I have some really cool formulas coming up for you guys that are just all over the board. You guys are going to love seeing some of these things that I have up and coming, because it's going to be covering, you're really going to be able to feel like you're going to master the simplest of formulas and be able to make them your own, and to be able to expand on it that much more. And I'm really excited for you guys to get into these. So with that being said, I'm not going to hold you any longer. I just wanted to make this kind of like a quick announcement for you guys to know what's going on, for me to say it with my face, as I always say, so you guys know, you guys can hear it exactly from me, what's going to be happening. I'm sure there's stuff that I'm forgetting right now that I'll mention in the post, or that I will, just update on the later video. But in the meantime, you guys, I appreciate you guys more than I can ever say, in terms of being supportive and really being here for me, when even in times when you guys probably didn't know. Kind words of encouragement, continuing to subscribe to the Patreon, continuing to contribute to the groups and help them grow. It has just been amazing for me on some of my worst days. And I want you guys to know it's not always easy for me. A lot of people have told me before that I kind of make this look like it's easy and it's doable. And I apologize if I've given off that misconception. This is anything but easy. It is doable, but just so you guys know, like, I'd be struggling here too. I have my days, and I look at my business overall. I think about things that I can improve. I appreciate the feedback I get from you guys. So cheers to that. Here's to the new year. A lot of people are getting back on the horse. I'm ready. We're ready. And by the way, for those of you guys that saw on Facebook, I am expanding my platform to let more professional formulators and chemists even come and help to teach you guys classes. I've had some bad experience with people abusing my kindness and platforms. I've had great people that I work with, that I still work with and cherish, but I've also notably had some bad ones that make me not want to let anybody new come in. However, I've decided that, I'm tucking my traumas from those, and I'm going to open my platform up. I want you guys to be able to hear and learn things from more than just me. I always say go get a second opinion and do some more research. So I'm opening this up for more people to do so, and for more people to have that opportunity to build and to just get everybody more knowledgeable in my spaces. So if you're interested, comment, let me know. We can link up. I'm more than happy to share my wealth of, thousands of people that are trying to learn and break through this industry, even whether to sell or just because they want to make their own products. I'm pretty sure that's how we all got here, right? So with that being said, I'm not going to hold you any longer. It's New Year's Eve. You guys have a wonderful New Year's. I still have 2 recipes coming out this week, and then everything's going to kind of start to go again around the 14th or 15th. I have to see what I put in my Patreon announcement. But yeah, join the Patreon tomorrow. And I love you guys. And I will see you next year. Bye.